Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Cottage Living. It's been a while since we last saw the Mosleys. I did actually film a third episode before, but it was more of the same as in the second episode of this Let's Play, so I figured might skip that one and record another third episode once we make once we made a bit more progress, which is now. So yeah, let me talk about what happened in between. First of all, we took on a few more errands so we can make a little bit more money. Florian took on an errand to make some single servings of aubergine parmesan and pumpkin scones, which is actually great because, as you can see, our garden has grown quite a bit, and it's actually the first time we're going to be able to harvest a few of these crops of our produce, which we can also sell, which gives us a little bit more money, but also we can use that to complete one of the errands, which also gives us some rewards, which is great. So yeah, that's quite nice progress. We also planted another pumpkin patch as part of an errand, which is one that Josephine has from Agnes Crumblebottom. And she has to harvest a homegrown pumpkin. And we actually grew an oversized one, I think, already. So that's great. I'm very excited to see how this one will turn out. It's not ready yet, but I think it will be tomorrow. And as you might be able to tell, we also hatched our very first egg, which is a rooster chick called Chick, or a rooster, yeah, rooster chick, I think it's called. So that's really cute. Um, I'm not sure when he will grow up, but we'll just keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, we've been collecting eggs from the chicken coop as well, and we're about halfway through, two-thirds of our errand for a dozen eggs, which is 12, of course. So I think not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, we'll be able to complete the errand called Too Busy by delivering a dozen white eggs to the grocery owner, which is Kim Goldblum. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. And for the errand from Agnes Crumblebottom, which is called Not So Useless, we have to harvest the homegrown pumpkin, like I just mentioned, and also deliver a cross stitch to Agnes, which we already made. I have had Josephine practice her cross stitching skill, and she already finished one cross stitch on the large hoop. It actually turns out the quality is poor because she just started, but that doesn't really matter. But it turns out I think you can only use the hoops once, which means it's quite expensive to finish that for an errand because a hoop is 50 simoleons. But we'll see how it turns out. And we also finally bought a trash can. Not an outside one because they were too expensive, but at least we can put away the trash from the chick coop without throwing it on the ground in our garden. So yeah, I am gonna resume playing on this Friday. And I'm also gonna check the calendar. This Sunday we have well, we don't really have anything else besides the Festival of Youth, but that's not here. So I guess the first time we're gonna have a Finchwick Garden Fair is next week. So we'll have to wait for that. That will be another episode. Then I'm gonna start by harvesting all the crops, which means we'll also get some new information on the crops. I will open a notebook once Florian is finished with harvesting them. And it turns out you do have to plant them again. Um, and you do have to buy the seeds too. So you can't really use your grown pumpkins to plant some more pumpkins. So that's different from the regular gardening we know from The Sims 4. But we'll see how that turns out. First of all, I'm gonna have an aubergine and a. Oh, that was not what was supposed to happen. Let me do that again. I'm gonna give one aubergine to Josephine by putting it in the fridge and a pumpkin. And I'm also gonna give her a pumpkin like this, which means she'll be able to. Um, oh, I actually had to harvest it. So this pumpkin is something she'll harvest tomorrow, so I can deliver that to Agnes. But I'm already gonna go and, well, she's first gonna kiss her husband. That's very cute. I love that. She's first gonna go to Agnes Crumblebottom and give her the cross stitch, but since I also have to deliver a jar of mayonnaise, I'm gonna make that first. This is the first time I'm gonna try the canning skill, which you can make mayonnaise by having a level 3 cooking skill and an egg. And of course, we have eggs. So let's see how that goes. I really love the aesthetic of this kitchen. Would love to have something like this in my own home once I move to the countryside. I'm very intrigued to see how the canning looks. I think it's quite similar to cooking. It's tied to the cooking skill, so that's great. Ah, it's not on the stove, so that's easy. But I'm gonna have that in her inventory. And since we have the cross stitch and the jar of mayonnaise complete, I'm gonna go to Agnes. And she's probably over here. Yeah, she's managing the garden stall today. Agatha's off. So I'm gonna deliver the mayonnaise. And I'm gonna deliver the cross stitching, which is this one. And it's a very hot summer day, so Josephine is once again wearing her very cute outfit from Cottage Living. I think I will get a lot of use out of these um, outfits that came with the expansion pack, mostly because not all of them have busy patterns. So these could look very good with like jeans and sneakers as well. I really like that. I love things that are multi-purpose. Let's see what Agnes has to say.
Oh, Prezu.
She looks very happy for a change, so that's great.
Oh, Basu. Ah,
She's very
Reba
happy.
Froom.
In the meanwhile, I am gonna check real quick if that fox I saw running around isn't going to our lot. No, I think he's gonna go. Yeah, he's going away. I have to check that our chickens are safe, especially our little one.
Ah. Oh, Meshka.
Great.
Drazo.
Apparently we have to
Dola.
seem to think. Agnes seemed to think that the cross stitch was adequate, but she's also asked Josephine to bring her yet another cross stitch. Well, alright. That means we're gonna have to purchase a cross stitching
Oh, Bipoma.
thing again, which is actually
Huh?
quite expensive. These errands right now haven't been very profitable, to be honest. So that's a shame,
And her.
but it's fun. So
Javoya.
oh,
Nebor.
we're gonna try haggling first.
Serpino Finey?
Ah, that saved us 25%,
Vimoisa Michu. Yada.
which gives us the possibility to buy another cross stitch hoop as well with some, possibly some wool. I'm gonna have her purchase a small one. So let me put this one to 0. And with a small one, I hope you just need one set of wool. Well, okay. I'm gonna have her make a. We can use either pink and beige, red and blue, or green and red. So I'm gonna see what's available because it is cheaper to buy the wool, or if you have it yourself, that's also great, of course. But I don't think they actually update their catalog that often. Or maybe pink is just very hard to get your hands on. So, no, well, we're just gonna have her sit here and cross stitch from pattern. Let's have her make some foot cross stitching. That's very cute. She's gonna finish that. I'm gonna go over to Florian, who's talking to to our crop. We can also take a selfie with the crop, which I think is a lot of fun. So I'm gonna try that. I love this new future. I did not see this yet. But of course we have to take a picture with it. If it's that big. Well, all these other things I am gonna sell. But selling them at the garden shop will give me a profit. Let me see. Sell items. No. I'm gonna go to Kim. Kim will probably give us some good money for it. And she's finishing her cross stitching here, which I really like. This pack feels very, this expansion pack feels very, comforting and homely. I really like that. It's the first Sims village or town that has actual lore, and I feel like all the characters are really uh, developed, which is great. You can't say that for all the Sims 4 packs. By selling these, we'll make about 600 simoleons, which is great. So I'm going to do that. Which finally gave us some money. And with that, I can purchase some new garden seeds, but I'm going to haggle. I'm going to have Florian haggle too, because if we can save 25% on the seed. Although I don't think. No, okay. Doesn't work all the time, sadly. But let's see what's available. These are the seeds. Well, we'll go for aubergine seeds. I think these are more expensive here. I'm not gonna purchase them here. I'm gonna purchase them directly from the garden patches. Let me check. Purchased oversized crop seeds. Oh no, they're the same price. Well, anyway, let's try to grow some mushrooms this time. Some aubergine. Some watermelon. And, well, let's do some lettuce again. We already have a pumpkin, so. And go and plant these crops. I think she should be able to cook. Let me check. Some of the recipes needed to finish our errand. Yeah, we can make the aubergine parmesan, which is cheese and aubergine, which we have. It's the errands that Florian has on its name. And pumpkin scones, but I'm not sure if we just can't cook them yet or if they're a higher skill dish. And I think it's the latter, to be honest. Yeah, I don't see it yet, so I think we'll have to develop our skill a little more before we can do that. That's fine. Oh wait, I had Florian selected. So maybe I wasn't right. Let me check. Blueberry pie for meatball. No scones as of yet. Ooh, watermelon salad. That's really cool. I don't think she's able to cook it yet. No, I think that's a level 4 or a level 5 thing, but it's fine. We'll do that once we level up our skill. But what I do want to do is purchase a cow shed. I know this place is a little small. Oh, we apparently do need a lot of room for that. I thought it would be a lot smaller, but we definitely won't be able to purchase a cow shed on this lot. Well, that's sad. Well, that means I do have to move them rather quickly, actually, because I do want to show off the new animals. I haven't even experienced them myself yet, so I guess that's something we'll do in episode 4 or 5, or once I have a little more money. That's mostly important. And we'll build a cottage home from scratch because I haven't played with the new roof tooling and the roof decoration yet either. For now, let's have Florian go here and plant the new seeds so we can make some more money. And also water them. I don't think no, he doesn't have any fertilizer, but that's not a problem. These will grow nicely once once they come along. It's actually quite a challenge to finish these errands quickly. I think I mentioned it in a previous episode of this Let's Play, but I do kind of like that. But it does make it quite hard to make money right away. At least we have about 500 now, which means we can, well, probably get Josephine pregnant, which is something I really like to do because she wants to become a mom. I'm gonna have that happen right away. I'm gonna deliver the cross stitch to Agnes. Oh, she didn't finish it yet? I thought she did. This is a egg. Where's the cross stitching? Oh, put it in your inventory. God, imagine that someone else took it. All hard work. Okay, now we can deliver it. Deliver it. Please do not ask for yet another one. And then we'll have her go.
Oh, Yubara.
Okay, we're actually. My goodness, Agnes seems even less pleased with this cross stitch, if that's even possible. Disapproving of Josephine's cross stitching skills, she implies that she'll show her a truly stunning cross stitch herself if Josephine can manage to menial to the menial task of bringing her some wool. Deliver white llama wool to Agnes Grumblebottom. This is what I said. This is what I just talked about. It's quite hard to finish these errands. For 300 simoleons, I'm running around all day, whilst a regular job would be a lot more profitable. But I think it's not necessarily a money maker. It's more so fun to get to know the townies. So we'll focus on gardening for like our actual income, which is quite profitable. I'm just not sure if there's a way to grow them quicker. Perhaps one if we purchase some fertilizer from the garden stall, but I'll do that tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna have Josephine go here and make a dinner with Florian. I think I want to show that off, them working together. And they can make foragers too, because they have 3 vegetables, which is actually not something I can use because I need. If I had a second aubergine, I could make that. Let's see if she's still. No, she's already there. He's also hungry. I think we're gonna make. I'm gonna try to make something. Let me see. Since they do have to eat, I think I'm just gonna have them make the foragers too. Yeah, I'm gonna have them make the foragers too together. And we'll use the next harvest for our errands. Oh, they're so cute together. I love it.
Wamba voy yambalala. Yathruya roll mimlet?
Just talking about their day. They haven't seen each other in a while, so that's
Yathruya
cute, of
roll
course.
Quexenas. Fimbalo noyem.
And now I'm actually gonna see them cook together for the first time. This is something that came to base game, so that's great. And they actually wait for each other to start, so that's also kind of cute. Yeah, this is adorable. I love this. This looks so cute. And actually hasn't doesn't have any cooking skills, so he'll probably won't be an actual help, but it's something fun to do together. And look, they gained a sentiment, which I'm gonna take a look at. It's the They have quite a few sentiments for each other. I think quite a few new sentiments came with Cottage Living as well, because this is You Are My Jam. So many feelings can fit in a small jar. Giving it to Florian makes Josephine's heart flutter. Oh, that's very cute. I think that's because she gave him something canned. I'm not sure. I didn't see that actually, but that's adorable. And the cooking together sentiment is also one that is new to the pack. But I think that's base game as well. The sentiment itself, that has to be base game as well. And it says, Sims that cook together stay together. Without food, we would not exist. It is food that created us, food that connects us, food that binds us. I think that's really sweet, and I completely agree. So I'm gonna have Florian also have a serving of foragers too. And after she's finished, she's gonna go to the bathroom. And I think that will be the conclusion of today's episode of this Let's Play of The Sims 4 Cottage Living. We made quite a bit of progress, had our first harvest, came a little closer to finishing some of the errands. And I think in the next episode, we will take a look at the possibilities to move to a larger lot so we can actually have some cows and llamas as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my video. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a nice day and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.